First, it was noted earlier in regards to those persons that were on the JJPOC about positions, about them not being those who work for kids that this program is kind of meant for. And I just wanted to make sure we had an understanding of what kind of people we have on the JJPOC, like the Director of Delinquent Defense Child Protection, Assistant State's Attorney for Juvenile Matters, the Bureau Chief of Department of Children and Families, a warden from Manton Youth Instruction, a Deputy Commissioner from the Department of Education, statewide director for DEMIS, director of administration for social service, a hearing officer, a police officer, a police chief, another police chief, a director of research and policy, another police officer, a chief administrative judge of juvenile matters, Secretary of Office of Policy and Management, Connecticut Justice Alliance, a juvenile justice liaison, City of Hartford Chief Operating Officer, a senior vice president for the Village of Children and Family, an executive director for the Center of Children Advocacy, numerous legislators who are lawyers, social workers, teachers. That is what the JJPOC is made up with. Those are the people that I would want every child in Connecticut to be governed under, because they have the experience that is necessary to see and to help those children in need. What we see in this bill is a mechanism to help work with youth that happen to fall into a path where the means and fortitude are not there, unlike some of us who have the means and fortitude to have help dealing with the incidents that we get in trouble. If you look back in the lives of many people that are here, when they used to get in trouble back in the day, there was always somebody out there or someone available for them to help them get through what they were going through. And sometimes it was a spanking from a neighbor, it was a slap in the back of the head from another neighbor. Sometimes it was punishment and losing something. Today, some of our kids that have to go through this program don't have that person to help them deal with the situations they're going through. What this bill does is it gets to the root issue that we all need to recognize and find, because this is what our kids need today. Crime goes up, crime goes down in our communities. Show me the data where crime's on the increase that's different from the data that we present in front of the JJPOC all the time. Everybody can say that things are getting worse. We got people in here predicting crime before it even happens. In the neighborhoods that some of us come by or come through, we have to have programs like these, because this is how we have to help the kids in those communities. If someone in here doesn't think that the kids in our communities need this, change your community. Don't change those who think that we need it. We spend a lot of time in JJPOC, a lot of hours. Some people say that they come and they're never heard. I say check attendance and see how many times people have come. If you want to be heard, you're going to stand up to be heard, especially if you're someone in here. We have a voice. The kids on the street do not have the voice. They do not have the support that they need because we're too cheap to give them the money to deal with the things they need to deal with. We all say we want to do something. Put the money in where it's supposed to go so we can help our kids. We can't do it without the money. Not the tips that we're doing in this budget. Yeah, I'm glad that the budget is what it is, and I'm happy about it. But it's not enough. Our kids deserve better. And jail is not the place for our kids. Diversion is the place for our kids, to try and get them to help correct the issues, to make them better, not worse. It's proven that jail makes our kids worse. And I hope nobody's offended by my tone, because I'm just tired that we don't help our kids enough. It's always lock them up. Go ahead, walk out. There are ways that we can help our kids instead of locking them up. Do some kids need detention? Yes. But why can't we have a diversionary program for them first? Actions speak louder than words. Thank you, sir.